What's going on, survivors? You already know. You already know what's going on. Know what I mean? Got the big boy jug of the whiskey. Look at that. It's bigger than my head. That's how you wake up in Tennessee. Different states, different bottles. Still got the Albert Einstein going on. It's all about what's in the mind, not what's outside. So I wanted to bring a very important reality check to the black community, or to what is known as the black community, because if you watch my previous videos, you know there is no black community. It's total dysfunction right now. And it's gotten so bad in America that has spilled on to the middle class and even some levels of the upper class. You're starting to see that your so-called celebrities and influencers are not even acting with a certain higher standing of family and what they represent and the things that they now possess, the resources that they now possess. They don't carry themselves as such anymore. The entirety of what was considered class in America has been devolved, and it's not the same. So the top three things I see right now that is meant and planned to distract the black community. Number one, the Nipsey Hussle defamation and the highlighting of this defamation by Big U, Hassan Campbell, and Whack 100. All old ass, I don't want to say niggas, all old ass niggas that haven't made anything of themselves. So they literally sit on apps like Clubhouse and gossip like high school girls. That's literally how this even got brought to the forefront, where they're talking about, the alleged sex tape of Nipsey Hussle, and that it involves rainbow acts, and how some of the so-called people that are a part of that area in the West Coast are starting to say that, he's a snitch. Just all of this after a man dies. Everybody's supposed to be this OG gangster, super killer, Crip, super bloody, stepping everywhere I walk, you see blood footprints. All of this super gangster bullshit when a nigga die. You wait till a person is dead and gone to talk that talk. This is the black community, man. A lot of these guys that earn so-called respect destroying their own community, they're cowards. Let's start calling them what they are. Let's stop giving them a platform. They're cowards. So let's not support these cowards and listen to these cowards, when obviously the more important issue that's revolving Nipsey Hussle is his murder. Nipsey Hussle was killed in 2019. Eric Holder already admitted that the person that killed him already admitted that he was paid and coerced by the government to do the hit. He was caught on video footage murdering Nipsey Hussle. So it's been 3 years. Why hasn't this man been convicted and sentenced yet? That's the distraction. That's what you're supposed to be paying attention to. That's what this is being done for. So please do not fall for this. Please do not listen to these old ass clowns sit here and bicker like little girls on the internet. I swear, breaking the G code in every way. But you supposed to be about it, and you supposed to be the top-notch dog. You the shot caller. Yeah, just some old broke niggas. So don't fall for that unless you want to end up an old clown broke nigga. On to the next thing. Number 2, the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez shooting case. This one was a very strategic distraction. It was a 2 birds, 1 stone scenario. It managed to further divide the black man and the black woman. It was also able to tap into that fake 4th wave feminism niche as well to perpetuate further that movement. Please do not fall for this distraction. There were so many holes in her story that the shit looks like Swiss cheese. Let's go ahead and just cut to the chase, and let me just go ahead and give you the spoiler. Tory Lanez doesn't get charged for shooting Megan Thee Stallion because he didn't. It's so blatantly obvious, but he didn't shoot her. She claimed that it was bullet fragments that got pulled from her ankle at the hospital. The hospital confirmed that was not true. She claimed that she was shot while she was walking outside of the vehicle and that Tory told her to dance, bitch. But if you see the helicopter footage when they were pulled over, she had to get out the car. She claimed she was in the front seat. When you see the footage, she had to get out of the back seat on the left side. So that was glass that cut her foot. She stepped on glass. And because she was being joked on and roasted and she couldn't fathom being the butt of the jokes, her and Rock Nation came up with that whole defamation idea. You notice how a lot of these distractions have to do with defamation? Destroying of character? Anyway, do not fall for this. Do not fall for this strategic ploy to further divide the black community, to perpetuate 4th wave feminism, and to keep you distracted from the issues and the problems that you and we really face in the black community. Don't fall for that shit. We don't have time to worry about if Megan was shot by Tory or not. Innocent children are getting hit by stray bullets every day. Every day. We don't got time to worry about this grown woman that was not fatally injured, was not killed by this incident, to flood our minds and our consciousness when we have bigger and better things to be focusing on. Things of a greater magnitude. So please do not fall for that. And third, last but not least, the Little Durk versus NBA Youngboy. Bullshit. Please do not follow the mainstream broadcasting of black genocide. Let me repeat that for you one more time. Please do not follow the mainstream on TV, mainstream broadcasting of black genocide. Because that's what it is. If this was occurring in any other genre that had to do with people of other quote unquote races, such as country music, rock music, this would have been dealt with a long time ago. The feds would have got involved, the government would have got involved. They would start pulling records. Oh no, you're not gonna be able to release records like this. Literally clowning the dead, admitting to how you've killed and had some of them killed in your records that are on the Billboard charts. These songs are also on YouTube. But YouTube wants to censor everything else, but it doesn't censor this. Think about that for a second. Think about the lyrics in hip hop right now. It's censoring everything else. It wants to be a bitch about everything else. But when it comes to this, anything goes. You don't think there's a reason for that? If this was pertaining to any other race or any other genre, these songs would be pulled. These songs would be blocked. Nobody would allow, no major corporation would allow this to go on without putting a stop to it somehow. So the mere allowance of this shows the distraction and shows that it is there for a purpose. That purpose is black genocide. The genocide that is going on in some of our communities is what needs to be focused on, is what needs to be addressed. The two top things that are affecting the black community: black genocide, which is genocide caused by the same race, in this term black genocide, and the single mother birth rate. Those are the two main things that are destroyed, that have and are destroying the black community. That's what you need to take time to focus on. That's what you do not need to be distracted from, but that's what you want to be distracted from. Let's keep it a buck. It's hard to look in the mirror and look at the things that really matter and that are really gruesome, and it's not pretty. This is real life. Children are dying, children are being abused. I know it ain't pretty, but we need to start addressing this. So please do not fall for these three main things that I see affecting the community. It used to also be, so I'll do an honorable mention, the Kanye West divorce with Kim Kardashian. That used to be a big thing for the entirety of the world, really, because Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are global. But it also was grabbing the black demographics' attention. So that's an honorable mention. Anything to do with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian is to be ignored. And to black genocide and the single motherhood rate is dealt with and resources are poured into the most, all of these things that I named are to be ignored, if not banned. You should be trying to cancel these things. All these people you should be trying to cancel. So I just wanted to bring that to my people's attention, black people's attention, the Atlanteans, the Murs, the Washitas, the Washitas, the Negas, the Nagas, because that's who we really are. That's what's important. So focus on what's important. Let's get to work. Peace.